That front tyre on second lap. Whoa! I don't think this is going to be 4 on tyres, isn't it? Because literally it's just chewing them up. Let's just go at settings and let's just turn fuel off at the time being. Fuel. Man, in fact now, let's put 5 on, 4 on there. I think that's realistically going to be what it is. Oh! Already set one up, haven't I?
Hey, hope you're alright.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, how you going on?
Alright. Just practicing on Big Willow. There's no point me doing Watkins Glen. Can you hear me?
How you going? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Going alright. It's not a difficult track to kind of get your head round. Just that last corner and that. Ford's pretty solid on back, to be fair.
And what is it? Softs? Is it always softs? Because I know you normally like races, they do limit you sometimes.
No. Never limited, it's always 2 compounds and you've just got to do which one. Space, it skins that has to do softs, but we don't. I'm just trying to get into 12s.
Well, I'm gonna have a couple of races and I'll probably come across. I mean, how do you know 12s is what you've got to get to, or is it matter that?
Well, I'm just gauging, just gauging, gauging what I think I can get. And if PB were 13.2, and I'm not saying I'm like quickest, but if I reckon Aliens would be doing maybe an 11. So I think if I'm in 12. Be interesting to know what you can get at. It's just that it's that last corner, isn't it? Just getting out of that last corner as quick as possible.
That is it exactly.
How you going, Jose?
Are you alright, Jose?
Wonder if I should be taking that corner in 4.
Getting a feel for it, eh?
Oh, GG's.
Ah, excellent.
I mean, I've got mean, has it changed? Let me see if edit settings have changed. Tyre wear, soft's just getting absolutely chewed. Tyre rating 4, like, you've just got to take a look. I think you need to be going around that corner about 128.
Must have been nice driving around a different track though.
Yeah, yeah. It is tricky on tyres though. That corner, such a draggy, shitty corner. See from left.
Jumping out. That can't be right. Is it set right? I mean, that's not even 3 laps.
Yep. Yes, I think they're going to have to potentially change because that's on times 4. It could be a medium and hard track. This could be. force feedback just totally went then. It's just them right-handers are all fast and draggy, aren't they? So you just chews through your tyres. Broke too late then. What are you doing?
Race C, practicing. I'll come across after I've had a couple of races.
You don't need to come across at all.
Just get some issues out of the second. Change after having a few races just to run around a different track.
Could stay to that.
Ridiculous.
.38 laps and all. Tyre wear's got to be down, I think.
It has got to be. That's not sustainable. I think it's because of temperature and track. Unless he's going to pick a different time of day.
They're all just high-speed right-handers. Just everything's a right-hander. So were you able to see the report in the end? Could you go on and find it?
No, I think it's because I hadn't joined the race league or I can obviously see the disco, but because I'm not a participant, or it might even be private, either way I can't see that bottom section.
Can't wait to see his videos and his... Oh, here we go. His videos and his commentary.
What?
Well, just to see what the other side of the story is, just the rationale behind how I've done anything other than trying to race and battle fairly.
Yeah, laughable, it really is. But the fact that he'd gone on so eagerly to complain, I thought, it's deliberate.
Is that how he put in his comment?
Yeah, deliberate spin, first corner.
Right, we're definitely a deliberate spin. By himself. I got 39 views on my video last night, which most views I've had any on my videos and most comments, so I just welcome it, to be fair. I was going to put it on, you know, Gran Turismo forum and let them decide.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see what Sammy thinks.
I like it how they all think I've had training. That's a compliment in itself. Yeah, my race strategy is absolutely diabolical though, to be fair. I've got the quali pace, but just translating that into...
Why don't you have a look at them time trials if you want to do something different? I haven't done either of them yet.
I'm not bothered, I just don't got a feeling from, to be fair. What time? Who's got what? What are you? You've got a better time, have you?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can be arsed, to be fair.
Well, it's only just something to have a go at.
What is it, softs? Is it mediums?
Mediums.
Now we going, ball. It's all kicking off in chat. Only just calm down. Afterburners have only just cooled down from last night. Sammy Snake's done a 1:59 dead. What's the time? What are the times?
Don't know.
Oh, you'll have to. You'll have to watch the video. You'll not have to look far if you look on last night's race, first lap, accusations, consolidations, intrepidations, getting thrown around left, right, and centre. I got accused of deliberately spinning somebody off. Yeah, I got accused after race, but obviously the race was in it were on first lap. I'll let you check the race. Reports were made and defences were initiated. Yeah, last night. Yeah, last night. Had a shocker of a race, strategy-wise.
got squeezed up on snakes going up by 5 or something 13th, but struggling to keep it on track now.
Can't get that spoon right. Just seems to like understeer off track.
Being push?
Yeah.
Have you got it on prime -2? That's what I have it on. Seems infinitely more controllable and predictable. I mean, if I get bored of this, I'll have a go on push, just trying to go quicker. But try ERO, it's infinitely more controllable.
I don't like it. I've tried, just never got on with it. Just never got on with it on any track at any time I've ever used it.
It's weird, isn't it? I know it's mediums and time of day and the track, but the cars are definitely more jittery.
Just depends what the bob they've put on. If it's a high speed bob, they might not have got the downforce, in which case they're looser in corners. I got a 5th in this one, the race. Alright. I just don't like it. Messed that last thing up. Chicane. Don't use 5th before Degners. I mean, how's he getting out of that corner so quick? Yeah, I don't know though, mate, because whether or not that's just the difference of him accelerating, unless that's the rubber band effect is what I'm trying to say. Because he is going to pull away marginally while I'm, like, if he's on accelerator a second before me, then he's going to be pulling away. So I just need to bear that in mind as well. But he's obviously got more traction coming out at corner. I can't see him short. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's not short shifting because it just dips a bit. Yeah. What's your split? First and second split, can you remember?
I can't remember. I'll have a look at the race. 53.5 for that middle one, I think. No,
Yeah.
that's too quick, that. More like 54, I think. .3 I've just done going uphill.
34.3.
Yeah. I'm in race as well, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, I think 33s is where you probably qualify. Is what I think your qualifying pace would be through there. 33.5, 33.6, I'm guessing.
I'll have a look at it if I can't. So I beat that time in before the race started, so I couldn't save the replay.
.9.
Not bad. It's obviously Spoon.
It's not even my quickest.
Trying to keep your momentum.
Fucking hell, 4.5 tenths up then. Not when I crashed, but...
traction control on?
No, I don't think I need to. Why did you do it on?
Yeah. Just might give you that little bit of insurance.
So that'd have put me on a 21.7. That's a 2 minute point 7.
Have you still got pop there?
Yep. First sector 33.8. $54.5. Two minute 8.49.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Only a tenth quicker.
It's obviously you've not raced it for a while. Or you've not been on it.
2 minute 0.8. What, you were 5?
Yeah.
I'm not even in my top 10.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Road Tax has done it on BMW Sprint.
Jumping out.
That's not a bad time, that, on Sprint. I mean, Sammy used it by accident. It's definitely not the meta. He's driving Sprint better than I can. Not sure I can go much quicker.
No, I'm the same. I've hit a wall with Beetle. And I'm up to level now where people are just quicker. Everyone's in Porsche.
Could be a decent one if I finish it. Come on. Mess that corner up. Half a second. 2.6. And I got half a second penalty. Ah, fuck's sake. And it weren't like a ridiculous penalty. I kind of cut that first entrance in marginally.
Yeah.
Hey, it's coming. Not doing bad for someone that's shit. I know I am. I said I know I am. You said you are, but what am I?
Sure.
Somebody come on my stream last night, Georgie, and said I was shit. I think I'm braking too early on Degners. I just don't trust it. It just don't seem to grab. Yeah, do you know, like I'm kind of having. I feel like I'm having to slow it too much in that second one.
Yeah.
You're good with Porsche. If it had put the there in front anyway, I didn't. I just haven't had a laugh about it. I think you'll like it. Took me 0.6.
Oh, quick.
2 minute point 7.
How's it going?
Just got a 2 minute point 7. Spool. I'm just not very good on spool.
Just practice and just looking at videos, trying different things. When to brake, when to lift off complete, or when to trail brake. More often than not, engine braking's quicker. You know, once you get car turned a bit, I'm always just getting more balls with taking my foot off the brake earlier. Oh, another 12. Just can't keep up. Well, I can keep up with him, but I just can't take him. There's always 2 or 3 people fine in front of you, and you just all slowed up. Unless they take each other out, or one takes the other out. Which yeah, just has done as I've said it. He's gonna want blood for that. I bet I come off with us. Lap as well, just noticed. He deserves it, that guy, because he's aggressive from off.
Two minute point 5.
Well done. I've got some work to do, haven't I? In Porsche. I think you're just underneath me, I think.
Yeah. Look at Smokey. 2 minute dead. Just, you know.
Well, Jack. Yeah, Jack's really good. But it's a shame Smokey's he's not keeping up with his lad. How old is his lad? He'll be his superior
I don't know.
Reflexes.
I don't know. Still 3,000th world. Sure, fair now. You look at that, a 1 minute 58, 59.
Yeah.
So you want, I mean, it looks bigger than it is. We're 1.5. I'm 2 seconds slower, which it's an eternity. I'm gonna spend a bit of time just watching him, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower.
And that's like, I think I did probably an hour, half an hour, 40 minutes to get that 2 minute 7.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
That's the thing. You could have been on this all week. I mean, I think you've got it in you to get into.
I think I've definitely got. I reckon I could probably definitely get in front of that. I've definitely got a couple more tens in me, I think, because like I'm losing an absolute acre on that spoon. What I can't do from the hairpin, I can come out the hairpin all right.
Yeah.
But that left-hander where you brake before curb, on right, that path on right.
Yeah.
I'm down to third trail braking in, and I can't get it to stick on that curb. I think I must be braking too late.
Why don't watch now you're on it? Watch the video of Wind doing that 158.
I mean, I have kind of watched them do it. I've watched them a couple of times, but
a bit inaccurate. But anyway,
well,
we'll shower.
Yeah, see in a bit. Hold on a sec, so he does that in 4. .53.7, I've done that. Have I? No, I haven't. So he's braking there, which is... Yeah, so I'm braking too late then, that's what I'm doing. He's braking like what feels like halfway. I'm braking probably there, so he's braking a couple of cars before me and subsequently just taking more speed off. That's why I'm going deep every time. Fucking hell, I mean, that literally looks like he's... Literally looks like he's braking on path, doesn't it? But he's not. There's a lot on that last hairpin. Because I've done a 50... I've been a second behind him there. Back in a... Turn telly off. Oh, fuck. What's going on here? And we're back in the room. Back in a sec. So I think it's probably a 29 based on that I've just seen. Sorry, a 59. A 59.9, something like that, perhaps. Yeah, I think that's... That's basically how they take it. Look at that. Damn. You alright?
Yeah, you.
Alright.
Just had a notification from ERO. I thought jury were going to be out, but it's just a normal spam. Well, I'm having more races in the thick of it, but I'm jumping up and down rankings, which is alright, but, you know, I just hang on the base, I think, to a point. I'll have a go on Porsche over the weekend for a change, but I'm not going to race it, because I just don't trust it.
I think I've got a 59 in me.
Yeah.
I do, yeah, from what I've just seen, because I've been, like, where he does the third sector in a 53... 4.
Yeah.
I've done it in a 54.8.
Yeah.
Sorry, 53.4.
So you're losing the time somewhere else?
No, I think I'm losing a chunk on that last chicane. I think his first corner up to second and pretty much just drives through in second.
Yeah. So
I reckon I'm losing half a second without a doubt there. Well, I'm losing a second basically from Degner. From R130 to the chicane to line. I'm losing a second, roughly.
Yeah.
If you will. Concordantly.
Sure. Vis-a-vis.
Well, I was turning right and I didn't know you were there, and I carried on turning right.
I seemed to hit an invisible barrier. There was an invisible force pushing
Even though I
against
started
me.
in third, I expected second place not to be there.
And even though I saw him pull away in front...
And just like I was knocking on heaven's door.
And then he deliberately spun me off. Wah!
Wah, 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 wah. Whee!
That's Road Tax's book. Wah! The trials and tribulations of being deliberately spun on the first corner.
It made me laugh though, because like whenever he spins somebody or cuts somebody off, I didn't see you. Don't you know I've got a blind spot on VR? You've got a blind spot. But yet when anybody else, if there's an incident where he's hitting somebody and he comes off worst, all of a sudden, I didn't see, it's my fault. Do you know what I mean? So it's the blind spot. What's the word I'm looking for? The elusive blind spot.
I mean, even with, I'll have to try maybe out red set again. You still have mirrors on it though, don't you?
Yeah, it's full of shit. You don't get to be as fast as he is, and he's fast. Do you know what I mean? You don't get to be as fast as he is. Not being able to understand.
It's just a
Do you know what
shame
he was turning into me because I think he was trying. You know when you invariably when you are trying to spin somebody,
yeah.
you're in him and leaning in him, and he was leaning in me, and I think he was trying to spin me.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah. It's a shame.
And I'm not interested. I'm literally not interested in that. Do you know what I mean? I knew I was going to have a shit race or a tough race. I just stood my ground.
And what'll happen then with results when does he get points deducted?
I don't know. It makes no difference to me really, because I finished last. But you know, I think that someone else got a penalty and it was 10 seconds. But I mean,
Well, if he gets 10 seconds, it's not going to make any difference to him, is it?
Well, I don't know. It might make a difference to him.
So he'll then finish last.
Well, no, because it's only losing 10 seconds, isn't it? I think he finished about 5th, 6th or something. I don't know if he finished. Won't make any difference to me because I finished last, but that's not the point, really. I just don't know, like, because it genuinely, like, I mean, I messaged in the group straight away with Lyndon that on reflection, looking at replay, there's no way he's looked at that replay and thought it would definitely me. You can't. I just don't. I just think if you've got that head, you know, you've got a genuine head, and you're like, because as far as I'm concerned, he's nudging. We're out on that last nudge. We're kind of round the corner, and if he'd have straightened up and powered to the corner, he'd have had me anyway under braking and having inside line. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So none of it made sense. None of it made sense.
I think it's the accusation.
It's when he came onto my stream and said that it's just one of them comments that he's just a typical fucking keyboard warrior that you say it online, you don't say it, so you know what I mean, you just won't say it to my face. Your mum's a whore.
I'm gonna rejoin. Just do an experiment because my fucking paddle stopped working. And it's ridiculous how I do a restart. Let me having a restart.
Oh ho!
I'll be right back.
Yeah, see you in a minute.
Is there any space where he's actually clearly pulling away in a big way then?
No, not really.
Yeah, I know, it's really subtle.
Spoon, noticeably.
Yeah.
Because I'm like probably no more than a second away from him on first, probably 2 sectors, I'd be saying.
Yeah. It's hard. I've tried it different ways, and when I find a way that feels alright in whichever vehicle, I stick with it for that race. I think next week's race seat's got to be a Group 3. Group 4. Just feels
I think
like
food, you mean?
It's consistently been long. You know, consistently seems to be GT3s. Fucking hell.
I mean, the fact that he's not being on and updated, whatever he's updating, perhaps you don't need to, because I put everything, all you need to do, all you need to see.
I mean, who is that Darius anyway?
He's in charge of it.
But is he a friend of a friend? Is he in charge of
No.
a hand race?
No, he didn't race.
What the fuck am I having here? This fucking paddle. I don't have to put the wheel on, that's the thing.
Why not?
Because, I mean, I could do, but I don't think you have to overreach for gear change. It just feels different. What? I mean, they said you've got to revert back to a old driver, but it's worked since it's worked forever. Why would that do it? And it ain't hardware based. Otherwise, why does turning it off and on sort it?
It's not dust, is it?
Whether it's heating up, because it obviously starts happening after a while. I mean, I honestly don't know. It's like about 3 minutes like going into a race. Thing keeps cutting in and out. And I looked at it online today, and the older wheel, it got screws to adjust how far away your gear changes were. It's amazing what other options you've got. See, none of it, I can't change up a gear at all.
Yeah, no, I just don't think I'm going to do it tonight.
But do you think you could go quicker?
Definitely, yeah. Come on. Fucking 39 dead. And he does a 37.4. So I'm 1.6 seconds off him. So it's like I lose 0.9 seconds through chicane.
Yeah.
Still probably braking too late at the old spoon. I felt quick through there. They're still pulling away from me. 39.1. Another half a second penalty on a 2-minute 6.
How's it going?
Just spoons at minute. Come on. So 8.4.
Oh, brilliant. Well done. Well done. Faster.
So that's what, a tenth, less than a tenth off Xander.
Yeah,
For me, it's all on spoons.
it is. Yeah, well done.
I'm going to save that just to watch my replay, just to
See if you can repeat it.
just to see where I think I might be losing it. Because in fact, I'm going to do what you may call it, data logger thing. It's probably stand out a mile. Hey, Gura. So where are we here? Okay, oh, we're on home straight. So he's first corner is 1.7 tenths. Then through S's, he probably gets another tenth and a half. It looks like 2/10, 3/10. So it's the right-hander. So he's getting on power a lot earlier. He's getting on, you know, like the last corner on the S's as you're climbing up to go right. He's getting 2.5 tenths on me. So first sector, how'd you pause it? So first sector, I'm just under 6 tenths behind him. A long left, up and over. Degner 1. He pulls another tenth out of me. Degner 2. Another tenth out of me. Another 2/10. Airpin. I think he's all right, to be fair, but I could be wrong. So I'm a second away. As long as when you've come out that hairpin, I'm a second behind him. Now we're on spoons. So here we go. Spoons. So I'm a second behind him. So coming out of spoons, I've lost half a second. So I'm losing half a second just in the spoons. And it doesn't translate into significant loss down straight So the exit's there, but I just think I'm not getting the trail breaking through, and I've got to be losing another second here.
Okay.
Sorry, are you racing?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just I've had my paddles stop working here halfway through, so I've gone back down to chuffing 5th, so I'm going to have to swap wheels. See if it's repeating. If it's repeating on other wheel, then you know it's software. There's no updates because I've been on.
Chuffing, we're not that far away, to be fair. No, it's. I won't say they're identical, but they're very close. You know, like your speed, your brake, your steering, your RPM. So now we're coming up to the spoons. So where's that then? Yeah, right, there's a slight lift. Fucking hell, they're pretty much identical. I wonder if it's steering inputs that's like... Yo, darling. Oh, I'm glad. You having fun? Love you, darling. Wow, 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 wow. Right, let's just see. Second and a half off Sammy Snake. I need to spend a bit more on coaching. 2,700, I think, world. Still, for us, I just feel that we're slow in comparison to where we should generally be. So there is some nuances with this car.
Yeah.
Or this track. How are you doing?
Third. I've lost the space because my paddle stopped working. I'm going third. I'm neck and neck.
It's still good though, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't grumble.
Touch the grass back then. Just been too greedy on that second Degner. Can't get that transition, that speed through there. Trail braking's not the best. Put kettle on, Dad. I need to get another 10th and a half off our Ben.
No, I mean, I know I could do it. By focusing on Porsche, because it's definitely quickest car. But as I say, Beetle drives very similar. It's just not got the pace. But I got to a point where I just weren't wanting I mean, I could either have another race or have a go. But I'll leave it. In fact...
Put my ghost on and rattle around. What?
I can't remember how you set up all your posts. There's no little button. I can't remember what you press to, because there's no little button, you know, to get into force feedbacks. Oh, hang on, there is. I've just seen it.
And what are you racing it, Beetle?
Yeah.
You go around a lap slow and then you lose it on 130. Just not quick enough through. I don't know if that's my lot. Looks like everyone's going for 4GT.
That's interesting, isn't it? How do you know that?
Well, you've got to announce what car you're going to be in.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm all over at a minute.
What, you got to Beetle?
No.
It's obviously got a different gear range, so you have to get used to that.
Well, I'm quicker in Porsche, aren't I? Yep. I might put that Jessica Lansbury, you know, eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Waiting for the theatrical update.
I'll come across after this race and just see if I can even do a lap.
Come across where? I mean, same thing, aren't I?
Well, I mean, time trial.
Come on. I couldn't have messed up that last chicane anymore. I've gone off at line a 2:05.25, and I had an absolute nightmare of a last chicane.
What happened?
Just went wide, like on where, and I'm like, 50-50 on, and like you just can't, like, oh God. So 100% lost more than a 10 because I couldn't put foot down. It were on home straight, and it were a 1:38. You know that split, 1:38.8.
Yeah. Yes, I've had that.
And I think knowing what I need to do now on the exit of like that chicane, first corner, like down to first, and as soon as you get to the first right-hander into chicane, into second gear, and literally just drive out, I think that were I think that would have been a 2-minute 3. I think that would have been a 58.6. What are you doing, trying to sort your wheel?
No, this is a gear change on that big wheel. Can you hear it? Yeah, no, I'm straight to race C. And then 4. But I've got that round wheel on.
Come on, loosey-goosey. What a...
What's happened?
Just messed up but caught up quite well. Come on. 2 minute point 4 again. Chuffing hell, honestly. I thought that were like I think I've knocked 3,000th off. Sorry, 300ths off. Probably not even that, to be fair. Have you got Poppy's birthday present?
I've ordered it, I'm just waiting for him to land.
What, with them shoes, right?
Yeah, and dress.
Well, you've got her address as well.
Yeah, she sent me 2 links.
And what age?
11.
Yeah, good. Honestly, I thought that were it then. Some 600s away from Xander. Still 2,747th in world.
It is a challenging car to drive. Have you still got it on -2 or have you changed it?
A bit on 0. It's not that the car's challenging as such, it's just the track. There's so many nuances, like them first S curves. The quickest I've done it is a 33.7, 33.8. He does it in a 33.2, I think, from memory. And everything on the track is like that. Again, it's about trying to maintain maximum speed, but because it feels a bit understeery, Degners, he's going through there quicker.
Nah, no.
I mean, he's going through there at a 53.4, is it? 53.2, 53.4 or something. No, he goes through there at a 53.7. So he goes through there at a 53.7. I've just done a 54.4. So I'm less than a second behind him there. I just lose it from spoons onwards. You know, in relation to his PB, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was 5/10 up and I'm thinking I've got this. But my time was slow initially. So K Drummond's done a 58.7. 58.7. You know, you're 1.5 seconds off at fastest in world, which I don't think it's nothing to shout about on this because we're 2,700th. I'm going to watch him for a bit, see how fast he goes through Degners.
Who's that? Wind.
Yeah.
The guy's incredible, isn't it?
Nonchalant, yeah. Just nonchalant with it. That's the thing I find incredible. He's just...
Yeah.
He's just metronomic, innit? Just so... I mean, I know it's his perfect lap, and like, you know, this is as close to perfect as you're ever going to get on it, and we're not there. I mean, well, I didn't even see what he got on that time. 33.4. So the quickest I've gone through there is 33.8. So I'm 4/10 behind him at that stage. He's accelerating from apex, and then a 53.7, so I'm a 54.4. So what's that? So 7/10 behind him at my quickest at that hairpin. So I'm losing another second.
Let me scroll across the just run it again. So I'm gonna come across and have a quick look.
I don't know what you're asking me to do.
Well, just leave replay going because it's such a different gear.
So what does he go through? What does he do this in? A 50, so 57.4. Quickest I've done is a 57.8. That's 1.4 seconds. And then he goes halfway, bang, 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 first into second.
Come out in third.
No. .6, and it just...
So make it go one more time. I just want to see what the different gearing is.
It's up to 5th.
Does it go down to second?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, just to nip it in. So you go down gears lazily. You're very light on brakes, lazily down to second. Bit of trail braking in, minimal just to pull it in. Same here. Little bit of leaving it in third. Little bit here down to second just to pull it in. Into third. Split 33.4. Anything in 33s there, you're quick, I think, in comparison. No, he goes to 5th, 4th, 3rd on apex, back to 4th, and his split were a 53.7.
Don't go back up to 4th, 3rd immediately, and then he's still 6th and 7th.
Oh, let me just watch his steering angle on that. Is he chuffing, Ali? He's got so much confidence on that coming out of that hairpin there. He's pretty much got nearly half a lock on at full speed, at full acceleration.
But that's what Titchner keeps saying, because engines are with back wheel, he says it sticks. It bogs down, it's not bogs down, it sticks. And it'll pull out. And when I do it, when you do it, you're stuck in a lower place. So he's out in second.
Yeah, and he goes over a 37.4 here.
He does.
And when does he turn there? When do you turn?
That 50 board. But you've got a lift, so it's hard.
He don't though.
If you lift.
Well, he lifts marginally, doesn't he?
Exactly, you do. So that's it. And I think it's easy to lift too much. It's very subtle. It'd probably take me half an hour to just get comfortable.
Doesn't even have any skins on his car, does he?
He just changes them for the sake of changing them. Yeah, he don't even care, does he?
No, like you with Call of Duty.
I know, I would like that. Just default skin for as long as possible. Or one I like and then stick with it.
And I don't know what he has his brake balance on, but I have mine on a 0.
I think he has it on +5. Because that's why I prefer to watch them live. You can see what they adjust it to. He has it on +5.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how he does it. DJ has his on -2, and that's where I've got it from.
Yeah, I think it's a bit dull on minus. I don't think he just doesn't feel like it wants to turn at all.
Chuffing hell.
I'm trying it on his. So +5.
This new button layout.
That's probably where he's getting spoons from. I put wrong ghost on. That's why I'm not getting. That's why I'm not going through the spoon like he is. Because I've got 0. Hacker. Just going to the toilet while I'm out.
Okay. No, that's why he goes to second there. That's why he stops in second there. God, what the hell am I doing wrong there? God, controls are all back to front now on this new wheel. Why the hell? Tell you what, I got a +5. God, they've got to be perfect. Sure, now. Slow. Sure fate now. Just lost back end. Has he updated anything?
Yes, I think that's where I'm struggling on spoons, and perhaps on alt corners because I've got it on 0 brake balance, and even when he's trail braking a little bit, he's getting a significant amount more of that front end coming round.
Yeah. Has there been any more update on ERO?
Yeah, nothing. What's he going to say? Honestly, like I said, I've got no malice against him or whatever or anybody. I honestly don't know what it don't even look like. I don't know what he's going to say. I were ramming inside of him because I wanted to get into Lyndon's slipstream.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Honestly, It'd be better for me. It'd be better off holding his hands up, saying, "Look, I've checked replays, and you know what I mean? Like it's if I were like turning left into him, which I weren't, I could understand it. But anyway, fucking tired of talking about it." So maybe that's the thing. It's the put wrong fucking ghost on again. I feel like I've definitely got a 59 in me. Hacker.
I'm getting I'm in wrong gears because you have to do a lot more in second on this, whereas in Beetle it's third. I'm struggling to break that habit. And you put foot down too early and it understeers like mad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just not stopping on that chicane as well. I have to brake a lot earlier.
What chicane?
That last one. So I'm doing
about 150.
Yeah. Is it that far? Chucking up.
Roughly, yeah. And you come in, you're almost like you're into first, and you're just trailing into corner. How the hell is he? I think that's why he just trails in. Fuck it, honestly, I've just lost it on spoons. Exactly where I knew I was going to. Yeah, I've just come to spoons and spun it. I just don't think I can.
Yeah, yeah, I'm certainly not going to go back to, so I'm going to go back to Beetle now just to get my head back around that. I'm certainly not going to go change into that to do last few races over weekend. Just have a go with Beetle. See how different it feels. You do it exactly the same.
I just don't think like there's a need to. Do you know what I mean? I think like you trying to go to Porsche. Then I think you know if you can't get another 10th on the Beetle. But what I will say is I think there's definitely I think I've definitely got a 59 in me.
Yeah.
There's
a lot. That Porsche is very forgiving when if you straight on wheel and get down in second in right situation, but it's having confidence to do it.
Yeah.
It's
I've just told one of Poppy's friends' mum that she can sleep over tomorrow. So I'm waiting for Poppy to come in. I've just told one of Poppy's mums.
Yeah.
That she can sleep over tomorrow if she wants. So I'm waiting for Poppy to come running in.
Ah.
Here we go.
Oh, how would she want her to?
Don't know.
See, I'm getting 54.5s.
She's clapping. You getting what, sorry?
I've just gone back to Beetle to get back used to it before I call it a night. And I've gone straight back to getting 54.5s. On that split. Let me see what split I'm getting going uphill. He were getting 33.9, weren't he?
37.4. Sorry, yeah, 33.4. I were getting a 33.8.
.1, and I've chuffing lingered a bit.
30 what, sorry? 34.1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
I didn't do it particularly well.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a quick time, but I mean, I see that as a slow time in the sense of, like... I just think you've got to beat 33 just to give yourself a chance. But if you do a 34.1 and then you do a 54.4 round corner, then who gives a shit?
Well, that's it. And that's because of the Beetle. It's got really good acceleration.
I know, yeah. So if you can go through Degners, I think the further you can... The reality is that your first sector, I think your second sector, if you're doing a low 54 in that second sector, I think you're doing well.
It's probably the fact that he's probably just not got the top speed for that last home straight. So he's losing it somewhere, innit? Ultimately. If you will.
Well, it's 6/10 in that first sector. What were your second sector?
54.5.
Which I think is reasonable. I think, you know, if you've got 2 or 3 tenths quicker in that first sector, or a couple of tenths. It's all right, darling. You happy? So I'm having all plastering done tomorrow weekend, yeah? So you're just going to be chilling in your bedroom, yeah? Because I'm going to have Carl downstairs, but I just thought, just coming to end of your Easter holidays, and I thought it'd be nice for you, yeah?
Wait, so you were joking?
What do you mean am I joking?
About, like, because you said, like, Ella won't be able to sleep over. Are you joking? Were you joking?
I weren't joking, no, I've literally just asked her now. I weren't joking then, and then I thought, do you know something? Just because this downstairs has been plastered, don't mean to say you can't have your friend to sleep, so... That's camera. There. Slay. Happy? Okay. I love you. You what, sorry?
Are we allowed to watch something like we watched yesterday, or...?
Yeah, we'll just chill for a bit. Are you on with Ella? Alright, I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay, doll. So your first sector's kind of irrelevant if you get to the second sector and you've done a 54.4.
Yeah, but think how much quicker you could be.
But what I'm trying to say is that it's irrelevant if you get and you've got a good time, because I still think that's a 59. I still think that's a 59 at that point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, I'm still getting used to this wheel. Does feel alright. Now I've spent long with it. It obviously wants you to change gear with your with your middle finger, sorry. And I'm used to changing gear with my index finger.
I can't have it all the way up there. I just don't think I'm going to get there tonight.
Well, I think you've done really well anyway. To even just come back on it after not touching it all week.
Not 5.5 tenths off.
Yeah. Imagine if you'd have been on it more. Instead of pushing people off tracks.
Really tempted to put that emoji on. Of her eating
You
popcorn. Of her eating popcorn.
Jessica, yeah.
Should I put it on mine or his report? Because what's he waiting for? If he got, he'd be on there, wouldn't it?
I don't know if it's going to be disrespectful or I don't know.
What? No more disrespectful than coming onto my stream last night saying I was shit.
Well, I know, but that's on your stream. This is like on the thread of the forum, innit?
You want to read what Rob put when I said I weren't on thread, when I said I weren't going to be there?
What did he say?
I'll read it. This will let you know how professional or unprofessional it is. I'll be unable to race at Watkins next week because I'm in Germany with work. We'll be there for Big Willow the following week though. Have a nice time getting bummed by Hitler's grandson. We all know that's why you're going there. Laugh out loud. So that's the kind of like nobody gives.
And
you know what I mean?
Put something back.
I just put I'm going for tank driving lessons.
You should have put something like there's a bit of jealousy there, Rob.
Yeah. And then when I put my commentary in, Darius messaged back saying, "Oh Jesus, it's like I like the explanations. It's like having David Attenborough in room." So it's all. Do you know what I mean? It's like.
But I think he's right. To me, it's an open and shut case. I don't think there's any ambiguity there. He didn't deviate or anything. He's tried to come across to get in the slipstream and on racing line when it just weren't possible. Back up to speed. So I will catch you on tomorrow. But do message me if there's any updates.
I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to put it in.
Angela Lansbury. That is funny, that. I need to alter this new wheel because I feel like I'm shrugging a bit. I'm getting some... So I think I'm sat a bit low. What angle or a wheel, I don't know. I have to see how I'm going.
Where is he? Where's the animated?
I mean, I can't see it, obviously, but... What have you put? You'll have to send him.
He's just egging him on, do you know what I mean? So it's Jessica Lensbury eating popcorn, waiting.
I do like it, though. Right, I shall see you tomorrow then.
Right, I shall catch you later. See you later.
See you later.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.